Hi, in this video we want to find the top Bitcoin traders. As we have seen, Bitcoin price has been changing very rapidly, and sometimes it seems that some people know better than the others. So as Bitcoin wallets and other cryptos, like we have other wallets here as well, are very transparent. We can dig into the wallets and see who is doing what. So uh, the goal here is to go through the wallets and find the ones that have been buying and selling at good prices relatively. And to do that, we go to bitinfocharts.com. It has a rich list that it says the top 100, but actually this list goes on and it has many pages. Like here is until page 5, but we can go up until page 100. So there are lots of wallets that we can dig, and to do it manually it will take a very long time, but we can do it more automated. But what we are looking are traders. So for example, this address, this is the 16th in the list, but this person has bought all the Bitcoin at the price of 16,000, and right now that the price is around 9,200, 300. The guy or the woman is not making any profits if it sells all his Bitcoins. And another case, this 19th at this moment has bought everything at $3,796. But although a very good price, he's not trading at all. So he or she is not also someone we are looking for. So we want to find the ones that have been buying and selling, like these ones, and also they have been selling up until recently. So like this 2018, and it's very close to the time I'm filming this. So we want to find these ones and see if they have made profit. To begin, we need Python. I suggest Anaconda distribution. It has many libraries. For this task, we need two libraries to be specific, requests and pandas, which will make our web scraping much easier. So we go to the code and I go over the code line by line. It's a pretty easy code, so no worries. Import pandas as PD, import request, from time import sleep to have some time between the code running. Rich wallet and dollars are the two lists that we want to save the Bitcoin addresses and how much profit they have made. Then I go until page 100, and while loop. So I start from page 100 and then I just come forward. So until page is more than one, I don't consider the first page because they are mostly exchanges, and also it's different to scrape it. And well, I'm not going to scrape it directly, but using pandas, which makes it much easier. And then we have 5 seconds to wait, because it doesn't make sense at this moment, but when it's going through a loop, it makes sense. Then we get the URL. URL is like this. So for pages, as we can see here, I go to page like 3. So we have the until address, then dash the number of the page. So this is how we write it, and then a header, so we look like a real person. And then we get the URL, and with that we can read the tables. So what we do is like the text, we get the text and we parse the dates, and then we get the second index from wallet list, which will be the table. And then because we will have lots of errors probably, we use try and accept. So first try is to first change the name of the columns. We don't have any column names at the beginning. And then the condition. So one condition is if the person has never sold anything, we don't want to consider it. And then also we want to consider only the wallets that have been active recently, like after 1st January 2018, and also they have sold more than 10 times at least. And when these conditions are met, we will find the ones that have been profitable. So in the list, we go each row and wait for 2 seconds, and then you have the URL of the wallet address. So it's like this. You have the Bitcoin dash address dash and the wallet address. So this is what I've done. Then we get the text, and then from that we get the table with pandas. So what we do now is to add 3 more columns. One is exactly this balance that it has in the table. Here we have this balance, but as you can see here, it has an at that we cannot use it for our calculations. So what we do is just split by at and then replace everything else. So make it cleaner and set the type as float. Then how much, the same for amount. Amount here it has BTC and so on. So we remove that as well, and then we calculate the profit. So which is actually minus to the amount, because here buying is positive, selling is negative, and we consider the reverse as profit. So minus the quantity multiplied by cash, and then to calculate the total of profit until now, we sum all the profit each time minus how much Bitcoin is left at the current price, and then we print the profit. And if profit is more than 1,000, which is a small number, but we will see that there are few wallets that have been profitable actually. And then we append the profit as well. There are some wallets that have had many trades, like if we go like maybe this one, yeah, 245 outs. If we go to the wallets, you go down, and what we'll see here is says more, and this makes make a problem. So if we put more, then we get this dash full. So this is the link, and we add just full to the URL, and we do exactly the same again. And if this doesn't work, we print fail to collect wallet info. And if none of it works, we say table problem. And then we just make a data frame of the two leads, the URL link or the wallet addresses, and the profit they have made, and then save it to a CSV file. So I've run this code. Once it wasn't working because of connection error, but then I ran it again, and as we can see, only this one, the first one, has made 900. How much is it? It's 900,043, and the rest they have lost a lot of money. So as I said before, there will be very few cases that have made profits out of Bitcoin, and maybe we can look into their accounts and see when they buy or sell. So I let it to run for a while, and there are more profitable wallets here. One, the second, but mostly they have lost a lot of money. And as you can see, there is one error as well. So this happens. But yeah, I hope this is helpful for you, and I would be happy to answer any questions.